Welcome to the Royal Road School of Carmelite Prayer. At present, we are going through Teresa's classic manual of prayer and highlighting through extracts her idea on the prayer of recollection and on prayer in general. Please note that below there is a link in the description to the notes if you care to review what has been said here. And today we are going to be in chapter 28. Teresa does a commentary on the Our Father and what she has to say about the prayer of recollection is part of her commentary on Who Art in Heaven. Do you think it's of little importance to know what heaven is and where you must seek your most sacred Father? For wandering minds, it is very important to believe these truths, to strive to understand them by experience. Doing this is one of the ways of greatly slowing down the mind and recollecting the soul. Do you think it matters little for a soul with a wandering mind to understand this truth? There is no need to go to heaven to speak with one's eternal Father or find delight in Him, nor is there any need to shout. He is near enough to hear us. All one need do is go into solitude and look at Him within oneself. With great humility, speak to Him as a Father. Beseech Him as you would a father. Tell Him about your trials. Ask Him for a remedy, realizing that you are not worthy to be His daughter. Humility doesn't consist in refusing a favor the King offers you, but in accepting it, understanding how bountifully it comes to you and being delighted with it. I have the Emperor of heaven and earth in my house. Speak with Him as with a father or a brother or a lord or as with a spouse. Sometimes in one way, at other times in another. He will teach you what you must do in order to please Him. The intellect is recollected much more quickly with this kind of prayer, even though it may be vocal. It is a prayer that brings with it many blessings. This prayer is called recollection because the soul collects its faculties together and enters within itself to be with its God. And the Divine Master comes more quickly to teach it and give it the prayer of quiet than He would through any other method it might use. For centered there within itself, it can think about the Passion and represent the Son and not tire the intellect. Those who can enclose themselves within this little heaven of our soul, where the Maker of heaven and earth is present, should believe they are following an excellent path, and that they will not fail to drink water from the fount. It is the path of heaven. Amen. So we have just listened to Teresa of Avila, who is commenting on the prayer of recollection in her manual of prayer, The Way of Perfection. And it's actually a commentary on the Our Father, and the verse is, "Who art in heaven." So thank you so much for following along. I hope that this is blessing you. Amen.